6'3", number 5.
A matchup from two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense to them, they can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. All runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Green. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Fox. Outside Murray. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6.
Draws tons of attention with the ball in his hands. Fox, he'll get you some bonus shots.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster.
Now here's Green. Pass to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. We played just over a minute here in the first. Now Barnes. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Fox outside. 4-3.
The focus ball brings to his defense is admirable. He doesn't let himself get distracted from covering his guy.
And he lays it up and in.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Herter. Here's Sabonis. Outside Barnes. Picked by Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Murray finds Herter. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Green. It's hauled in by Herter.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Fox outside. Sabonis outside. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Fox goes in.
First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Right wing. Murray against Green. Pass to Sabonis. Just 4 to shoot. Second chance shot. Here's Barnes. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. Levine way outside. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
And this is why Levine takes so many threes. Even from way downtown, he is a knockdown threat.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Let's give a warm welcome to your Sacramento Kings.
Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Levine against Herter. Back to Fox. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Back to Fox. Takes a three. That shot missing. Now Chicago takes it the other way. On the wing, DeRozan. He's guarded by Barnes. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
58 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's DeRozan. Nice spin off the left rim and in. DeRozan's got 5 now.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Now here's Levine. He's got 6. Green, the pass to DeRozan. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Give him 8 points now.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3. And the Bulls, that's a team that's built to win now. But boy, is the top of the Eastern Conference stacked.
For Sacramento.
And he sinks the second. Here's Ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the left side wing. Vucevic in the post. Defended by Murray. DeRozan right side. Off target from outside. Outside Herter. Vucevic with a steal. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for Chicago. 8 points in the...
Please give a big round of applause for your team.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls. And for Chicago, let's take a look. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. DeRozan for 3. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. And it's a completely new group for the Kings. Here are the Kings with the ball now. A 12-point game. Pass to Lyles. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Green.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's DeRozan. Outside for Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Monk. Here's Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Hope you got some popcorn. When Levine gets up for a slam, Zach knows how to put on a show.
Monk for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Well, Grant, every team is looking for that perfect 5 on the floor. That magical lineup. In your mind, is that synonymous with small ball?
I think it is, B.A. I mean, having players that can play small, can switch on defense, obviously play multiple positions on the offensive end. It's just a combination, when executed properly, could be a nightmare for the opponent.
This is why you involve DeRozan in pick and rolls. He just knows how to execute off them, just so smooth.
The 3 from Mitchell hits a 3-pointer. Mitchell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Ball against Mitchell. Vucevic, a screen on Davis. It's DeRozan with a drive. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Now that's his dribble drive. That's one of DeMar DeRozan's superpowers.
Outside Mitchell. Outside Monk. This one for 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
It's fun to see Malik Monk continue to gain confidence, grow his presence out on the floor, and expand his potential to impact the game.
Green, the pass to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan outside. There's the triple. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Ooh, and when DeMar DeRozan is cooking with grease, he is borderline unstoppable. And he's feeling it right now.
Mitchell's shot is good. Malik Monk really has risen to the occasion when given a chance here, Richard.
Well, and that's the thing. He is seeing bigger opportunities and taking them. If a coach hands you more minutes, you have to prove that you're worth it. And Monk has done just that, capitalizing on his touches.
And it's DeRozan missing. For Sacramento, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Monk against Levine. Back to ball. Lots of room. Rebounded by Lyles. Sacramento has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Fox outside. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And he gets it back. Murray for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Caruso outside. White on the wing. Fires the 3. The rebound by Murray. For Sacramento, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Drummond. Here's Terry. And again, no good by Chicago. Sacramento has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Sabonis, the pass to Barnes. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. We know about the Kings and their lack of recent success, RJ. But their front office has not been idle.
Yeah, they've been bold. 2 major trades at the deadline last year, an overall of their coaching staff, and now they're looking to end their playoff drought now.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Here's Fox on the take, and down it goes. 2 points.
Boy, Fox, there may not be a quicker player with the ball in his hands.
Williams from long range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so...
Your Kings, 18. The Bulls, 25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. White against Fox. Here's Terry. The kick out to White. And that's a foul. Called on Kevin Herter. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here's White. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. 5 on the clock. Williams passes to Caruso. Not going to go that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herter. Pass to Barnes. And stolen by Caruso. And they're running. Williams from long range. And they recover it. Here's Drummond. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Green's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Terry. Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Lonzo Ball in for White. Here's Murray. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit to sweet setup on that one.
I like how Fox ran that two-man game, making the correct decision. I'd like to see that more from him.
Ball with it. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. Drummond with the bucket.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Kings trailing.
And in Chicago, there are still feelings about what could have been last year. That team was rolling with Lonzo Ball at the point. But once they lost him, things definitely changed.
Back to Barnes. Fires for three. Drummond grabs the miss. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Drummond with the screen. DeRozan passes to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Lets it go. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team.
DeRozan passes to Drummond. Shoots over Sabonis. That's good from Drummond. On the assist by DeRozan. Drummond's got 5. Yeah, ball hurt his left knee. Initially, they thought they might get him back before the playoffs, Greg.
Yeah, and unfortunately, B.A., that was not the case. And when he's not out there, the ball movement isn't the same. You also lose that size in the backcourt. And, of course, he was shooting 42% from 3.
4 on the clock. Murray. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. The free throw drops from Murray.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
And the Kings call time here. Kings will go for a different look here. Lynn's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for Herter. And Mitchell subbed in for De'Aaron Fox. Pass to Barnes. Lets it go from deep. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Alex Len, first personal foul.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in his game just continued to age like fine wine.
The Kings making a switch here. Lyles is checked in. Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. And Ball gets it to go.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Monk against Levine. Here's Lyles. Pass to Holmes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Kings, Rashawn Holmes.
That free throw good from Holmes. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Williams is checked in for Green. Terry comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caruso, he's checked in for Zach LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. Driving in.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter. Doubled by Caruso. Pass to Lynn. Stolen by Caruso.
Who's watching him?
Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Monk to the wing, right side. Outside for Mitchell. Here's Lynn. Banked it in off the glass.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Takes a step back. White against Mitchell. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by White.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside.
Pass to Lyles. Mitchell misses.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Holmes with it. Up in time. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Chicago Bulls. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Chicago, Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Alex Caruso is out there with Kobe White. And it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. Out to the wing. Inside. Here's Holmes. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And the Bulls making a change here. Green's checked in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Terry. Levine, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Ball in for White.
Such a creative player. Ball is especially clever at figuring out ways to draw fouls.
Murray's checked in for Holmes. And the Kings shooting just 35% from the floor. They kick it out to Murray. The three-pointer off the mark. Chicago has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. DeRozan against Barnes. DeRozan passes to Ball. Five to shoot. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Fox the pass to Murray. Fox outside. Back to Murray. Here's the 3. Kept alive by Sacramento. Sabonis. And he comes up with a bucket.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Fox against Ball. Launches a 3. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Fox against Vucevic. Pass to Herter. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Lyles, he's checked in for Sacramento. It's stolen by Green. It's stolen by Barnes. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
Love to see Sabonis get dominant like this. Defense has no chance to interfere.
DeRozan with the ball. Now Herter defending. Outside for Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. And the Bulls lead by 9.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. That is not the shot they needed there. You got to work it around and get a better look.
And that's a foul called on Kevin Herter. That's foul number 2 for him. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's DeRozan. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
And it's Ball off the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Look at how deliberate Ball is on the drive. He's fully invested in finding his finish.
Fox against Green. Lyles down low. Here's Sabonis. And the layup is good.
Check out Sabonis putting that size to work, getting the finish despite the contact.
The Bulls have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Green for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Oh, my goodness!
Wow.
Did you see that? Bring it out the hammer!
Now that's how you finish.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for DeMar DeRozan.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Herter. And a miss there on the triple. Ball against Fox. Green for 3. The shot misses, so Sacramento will take it the other way. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Barnes passes to Herter. Lays out, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Sabonis against Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
Because he draws so much attention on offense, the D, look, they're going to have problems with Levine, and it opens up some great passing.
So no problem for Chicago as they get...
And tonight, they're both hunting for a much-needed victory.
Breaking out of a slump, Kevin, to me is a real challenge. Obviously, there is momentum either way. When you get on a win streak, your confidence is high. Right now, these two teams are battling the mental game. They've got to try to find a rhythm.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. We've got Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Giddey in at shooting guard.
6'8". That's excellent size, and Josh Giddey makes that dunk easy work.
Up top, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Kept alive. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Domantas Sabonis may be one of the most underrated players in the NBA. He conducts his business quietly, but boy, is he a force.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Keegan Murray.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
In the corner, Herter with it. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Nobody near Barnes. Hits it from three-point range.
When Harrison Barnes is in rhythm, there's no doubt about it. He can stretch your defense.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And just scrapes and claws for that offensive rebound and doesn't take any chances there with the putback.
GA, strong work all around, and the rebound and the stuff both. Wow. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. For Sacramento, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. For 3, Murray, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Murray. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 5. 4 on the shot clock. Holmgren gets the bucket. Holmgren's got his second bucket. The Kings trail by 5.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guy. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Over in the corner, Dort. A three-pointer is right on target.
Well, it's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Fox against Dort. The kick out to Sabonis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Sabonis has got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. He's a factor there in the paint.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in the corner. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Dort against Fox. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, we talk all the time about how important it is to have bigs who can stretch the floor. An example there.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Boy, the young fella knocking down the 3 to answer on the other end. Wow, go ahead, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Herter on the wing. Murray outside. Launches it. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the King. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Kings are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Wiggins, and it's man in at the 1 spot. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Now, here's Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Here's Mitchell. Lyles with the screen. On the wing, Monk. It's good from long range. Monk's got the lead up to 2 now for the Kings.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Wiggins passes to Joe. The 3. That one's not going to go. And the Kings going the other way now. Monk kicks to Lyles. Monk, no one around him, and there are the Kings with another bucket.
How about the quickness of that release by Monk? An experienced catch-and-shoot player who feels comfortable firing from deep.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long-term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Count that bucket.
The broad shoulders of Alex Len carrying more of the load inside.
And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Thunder with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
To the middle, here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Now, Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Knocks down the 3 ball. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good use of the catch and shoot.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. So it's Sacramento. 3-point lead. Fox kicks to Sabonis. The kick out to Fox. No good on the triple. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
And it's the Kings with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. The kick out to Sabonis. Buries it from 3-point range. He's got 12.
See, Sabonis continues to hone that 3-point shot. He has got the touch and the confidence to let it go from there.
Got that one up quick.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Now, here's Fox. Sabonis, no good. Holmgren with it. Sabonis defending. Holmgren kicks to Dort. Here's Holmgren. He's got 6. 5 on the clock. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. The Kings trailing. On the wing, Barnes. Giddey kicks to Holmgren. They swipe it. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Sabonis, no good. The Thunder have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Jacks up a 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been up.
Your Kings, 29. The Thunder, 30.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Fox, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Kings have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great, about 77% as a team.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 16 points for him. Murray with it to the inside. Sabonis shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Holmgren.
Well, to me, the size of Sabonis creates problems for the defense. You cannot be careless in how you guard this guy.
And Sabonis drops them both. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Oklahoma City ball.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, Holmgren.
Well, really nice job using his length on the defensive end. Domantas Sabonis trying to impede the shooter.
The kick out to Fox. Now here's Herter. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Sabonis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Herter, no good. The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points.
Wise beyond his years, Giddey has a great feel for the game and terrific court vision.
Well, the other thing you love, Greg, is the size he gives you out of the backcourt. Obviously, he needs to improve his consistency from range, but he's got all the tools you must have if you're going to be an all-star in the NBA.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game. Great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor. And he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passers. David, thank you. Now, here's George. He has 6. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range. But he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. Barnes passes to Sabonis. And Fox has it in the corner. Sacramento gets it back in a new 14. For the tie. It's rebounded by Giddey. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. At the top of the key, Williams. Murray with it. Williams picks him up. And Murray. Here we go.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Sinks the triple.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Going to the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Herter. Sacramento gets it back. There's Sabonis. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep possessions alive. He's crafty getting position, gets to the offensive window. That's nicely done.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 18. Now, here's Giddey. Not a lot of room. Here's Holmgren. And he lays it straight in. Holmgren's got the lead. Back up to 5 now for the Thunder.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
It's good. Sabonis has got 6 points in the quarter.
Don't you just love watching Domantas Sabonis get to his spots? This guy's so creative on the offensive end.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So the Thunder 5 right now. We've got Williams, and it's Joe in at the 2. Here's Mann. The Kings getting the bucket. Count it. Mann's got his first basket.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here's Lyons. Monk for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Monk's got it all tied up now for the Kings.
And you gotta love that three-point stroke of Monk. I mean, he's got such a high arcing shot there. It gives it a good chance to go in from deep.
First team substituting on the court.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Thunder lead by 2.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
So they take the lead.
How about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, here's what Mark Dagnall was telling his team. This is still a close game, and he told us guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win.
All right, thank you, David. Sacramento's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fox. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. For Sacramento, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Murray right side. Latrey, good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Now it's a 4-point Kings lead.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drains the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
That shot wide open.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Giddey. Dort passes to Giddey. Back to Dort. And he jams it with authority.
That's a big-time bucket. Lou Dort has unshakable confidence.
Sacramento's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Now here's Herter. Inside, Holmgren with the steal. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over to the wing. Holmgren wide open. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Now here's Herter. Giddey defending. Here's Murray. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another. Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covered. Gilgeous-Alexander's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Thunder. Fox goes in, deflects the pass. A 3 from Barnes. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren in the corner. Shot clock at 3. Up and no good. Moves his field goal percentage down to 70% in 10 shots. In the corner, Herder with it. Back to Fox. On the wing, Barnes. Sacramento again missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Holmgren to take the lead. And it's Fox with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray outside. Now Herder. Back to Murray. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Giddey. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. Live from Golden One Center. You're watching 2K.
Your team,
These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast.
Let's go.
Here's Fox. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herder, and it's Barnes in at the small forward. Here's Fox driving in, and it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. So the wing on the left. Clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Keegan Murray.
This guy, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, someone you can trust. An excellent free throw shooter, very willing to perform in the clutch, someone you love having. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. From outside, off the mark. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Fox kicks to Barnes. Williams with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're leading by 2. 1:32 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kevin Herder. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. Just 4 to shoot. Out of bounds, Sacramento takes possession.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Now, here's Monk. Giddey defending. Takes it inside. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Free throw drops for Monk.
Yeah, how about the bucket to tie with the D just all over him. The free throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Drills the three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 29. Overtime in full swing here. 2 minutes off the clock. Monk, the pass to Murray. The shot by Monk is no good. And for the Thunder, they're shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. The pass to Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis grabs the board. On offense, here are the Kings, trailing by 2. And there's the drive. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, onto the wire, this is what it's for.
And I think when it comes to some of the more previous plays, fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Sabonis collegiately and now in his professional career has faced these tough moments before. Can you make free throws?
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. It's off. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Monk for 3. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And so we are... And as we play on into another overtime, you know these teams must be wearing down. It's become a battle of attrition. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go with a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 32 points.
Boy, this guy's confidence from the outside is growing and growing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the three-point shot.
Offensive rebound, Sabonis, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
SGA, that's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Fox kicks to Sabonis. Dishes it to Monk. Off target from three-point range. Here's Giddey. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Barnes passes to Murray. The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Monk from deep. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well, this guy is willing to make the extra pass. Barnes is not just a finisher, right? This guy's most efficient when he plays within the structure of the offense.
And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 now in this quarter.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside for Murray. Back to Fox. And it's blocked. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Sabonis kicks to Monk. The kick out to Sabonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer no good.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
The kick out to Barnes. Offside Fox. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
The shot's good.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Monk's shot's good.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime. Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Here's Sabonis. Offline. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A double overtime game can rip.
This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the power forward.
And Giddey just that sixth sense to find the open man.
Here's Ball. Pass to Levine. Outside for Green. Stolen by Giddey. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the triple.
And the D better step up their game as Shea is finding ways to be effective at the pull-up.
Ball with it. Guarded now by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Here's the pick. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Stolen by Ball. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City from the high post. Doesn't go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebound by the Bulls.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And I think Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, just another one in that long line of Kentucky Wildcats coming into the NBA that has carved out a pretty nice career so far in the league.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Love it when Vucevic attacks with intent. He has the size and strength to dominate around the cup.
Giddey passes to Dort. And it's cleared by Vucevic. It has been fantastic watching Gilgeous-Alexander continue to improve.
And I love BA also, along with his improvement, what we've seen in terms of his leadership and responsibility to this team. He shows a very strong work ethic, and this is why a lot of people are still excited about his growth and progress.
Here's Holmgren. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. From deep, Giddey. They get it again. It's stolen by Green. Dort with a steal. Down low. Here's Holmgren. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
To the wing on the left. Back to Dort. Launches it. Fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. DeRozan outside. Fades. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Ball. Oh, got a piece of it. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Levine gets it to go on the assist by Vucevic.
Athletic play from Levine down in the paint, using his physical gifts to navigate to his shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of... Man, it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Saric. DeRozan with the rebound.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Williams misses. Chicago leading. LaVine with it. Pass to Vucevic. There's Ball with a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. Ball's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Thunder shooting only 23% so far. Well, last season for the Thunder, Brent, their top 8 guys by playing time, all 23 and under.
You get experience for those guys, and there's really nothing that replicates game time, game action, game decisions. These guys all exposed to it last year, BA. Let's see what kind of strides they make in this season.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Chicago foul.
Awesome defense. Just outstanding effort to reach his big hands in there and just rip the ball away.
And Williams punches it home.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the basket by Chicago. Drops in the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Well, proving more and more he's trying to be more effective from the three-point line as Gilgeous-Alexander collects a bucket.
Stolen by Giddey. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Up top, White. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Brent at the center position. It does feel like we're seeing a re-emergence of the big man, the traditional 5.
Yeah, BA, I think it comes down to whether or not you have one or not. I mean, there are teams that just don't have the bruising big that can go down into the post and dominate possessions to slow things down and get to the paint. Other teams are electing to want to play faster and with more skill. So it comes down to how a team wants to set their roster up as to whether or not the traditional 5 is part of your action.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I think Shai Gilgeous-Alexander knows that this is an assist play in the making. Finds the open man.
Up top, White. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. They get it back. Over to the wing. Caruso against Dort. Outside White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Williams misses. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second.
And it did not take long for Josh Giddey to find a place in this league as a taller point guard with incredible vision. This guy does a little bit of everything on the floor.
And the shot goes down.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Pass to Terry. White on the wing. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation. There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Terry to the right side. The kick out to Williams. Outside White. Three-pointer, no good. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Pulls it. No good, off the front rim.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied, and we'll return shortly.
The Thunder, 21.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Dario Saric, also Jeremiah Robinson-Earl out there, and it's Joe in at the 2. Green, the pass to Ball. On the wing, Levine. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Williams up top. And the layup is good off the glass.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
On the wing, Levine. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Some serious confidence shown by Levine in his jumper. I love how he's trusting it more with each year in the league.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Levine can't hit. Oklahoma City trailing. For the lead. Pass to Giddey. Goes back up. Outside for Dort. Three-pointer. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Man, if this offense can get Luguentz Dort to become a reliable option, it's going to open some stuff up.
Ball passes to Green. Levine against Giddey. Levine can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Giddey against DeRozan. Now here's Dort. He's covered closely. And Williams punches it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Ball. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They set the pick. Outside for Dort. Takes the 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, if you're looking for a 3-and-D player, Dort plays D, and there's your 3.
Vucevic, the pass to Green. On the wing, DeRozan. Dort defending. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year. Almost 300 more than anyone else.
He hits the second from the line. And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Now here's Levine. 9 points in the game. Green, a screen. Outside Levine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Levine's got 8 points here in the quarter. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. The three. He's off on that one. Chicago trailing here. Right side Levine. Back to DeRozan. Fade away. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And what's interesting, the three ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
From deep, Holmgren. Ball with the rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Now here's Levine. 12 points for him. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. Lets it go from 14. That one off the back iron and out. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And the ball out of play. The Bulls will have it. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group. And so here is Chicago. And he banks in the layup. Ball's got 5 points.
Yeah, and how about Ball just working his way right through the contact that time?
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Ball against Williams. Pass to Šarić. The three. Oklahoma City gets it back. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Robinson Earl. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Timeout called. The Bulls.
Here come the T-shirts. Let's hear it, fans.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Dopers crew and the 3-1-2. Let them hear it. Your 3-1-2 crew. Timeout for the Bulls. Give it up one more time for your Chicago.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. The three from DeRozan. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. As this game enters its final moments, he told his guys to keep their cool, saying, quote, "No sloppy play. Let's stay true to what we do best. We're almost there, gentlemen."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Andre Drummond is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's White in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Wanting to do whatever is good for the team on any given possession. That time, Dort playing unselfishly.
Levine against Giddey. Levine passes to DeRozan. There's the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
And when he's got momentum on his way to the basket, DeRozan is going to finish hard. No reason to take any chances there.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's White. Misses off the right iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Williams with the screen. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Throwing off the defense, creating a shot. Dort becoming a problem now.
DeRozan outside. White on the wing. Drummond with the screen. Outside Levine. Back to White. Just 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When Drummond gets the ball inside, that's going to scare the rest of your defense. You got to pay attention.
And he's good on the second.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
Here's Williams. Nice D from Vucevic. And for the Bulls, they're shooting a nice 50% for the game. White, the pass to Drummond. On the wing, Levine. Getting. Oh, hey! How about that?
That's impressive.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice in the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
And so here is Chicago following the bucket by the Thunder. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Vucevic with a steal. With the step back. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Pass to White to take the lead. Good. And it's DeRozan who picks up the assist. And the Bulls lead by 1. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
Levine finds White. And it's all from three-point range. The Thunder have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Vucevic with it, and it's Dort picking him up. DeRozan passes to White. Kicks it to DeRozan. From the baseline, and perfection right through the net. DeRozan's got 4 points in the quarter.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
Outside, Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That'll be a second foul of the game. The Bulls making a switch here. Ball's checked in. 1:03 left in the fourth. DeRozan against Dort. Vucevic, a screen on Dort. The open shot, DeRozan. And he sinks it.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Ball with it. And it's Giddey picking him up to the inside. Levine finds Vucevic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
A quality shooter from the stripe. I mean, let's see if Vucevic can capitalize in a big spot here.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Williams a screen on ball. From deep three-point range. Oklahoma City the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And every year, Levine seems to get better and better. His work ethic and desire to be great is evident. Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line.
Ball outside. So the Bulls win it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead.
Kevin Harlan here along with analyst Greg Anthony. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Murray, no good. Here's Chicago. Right side, Levine. Outside, Ball. Back to Levine. 6 to shoot. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the 3. Vucevic with it. Sabonis defending.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
Sacramento's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Herter kicks to Barnes. Outside for Murray. No good from outside. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year, he cut back on the turnovers. And, boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Levine, good.
I like Zach's shot selection. When he's deep inside, he knows how to finish.
Murray outside. It's stolen by Green. Vucevic against Sabonis. Out to DeRozan. The 3 ball. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
Fox against Ball. Poked away. Herter on the wing. Will it go? Cans it from downtown.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Team passes to DeRozan. Green with a screen on Barnes. DeRozan dishes to Levine. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And that's now 6 points for Zach Levine. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, Chicago. Down low, here's Murray. Green with the block. Outside, Levine. And too long on the shot. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity. So many players increase their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
The Kings trail by 9. Here's Fox. 1:37 left to play in the first quarter. One-on-one fast break. Lobs it up for Levine. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Stolen by Ball. Green inside. Guarded by Fox.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
Man showing some terrific range.
And Fox must continue to work on that shot. When he's knocking it down from there, boy, the D is in trouble.
Ball with a wide open look. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The 3 doesn't go for him. And it's Chicago the other way. And stolen by Barnes. Sabonis with the ball. Now guarded by Vucevic. And that one's good, Barnes.
He smiles on these catch-and-shoot opportunities. Barnes very comfortable as a secondary scorer.
Ball kicks to Levine. DeRozan on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Levine. DeRozan's got 9 points.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Up top, Fox. He's covered by Ball. Murray, no good. DeRozan scanning the floor. On the wing, Levine. Shoots over Herter, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago in control with the 9-point lead. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. White is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Barnes passes to Murray. 5 to shoot. Pass to Herter. Murray is screen on White. Herter, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Williams can't get it to go.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Outside, Sabonis. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Fox. The Kings need to get off a shot here. It's stolen by DeRozan. Finished off the break. White's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Barnes against DeRozan. Here's Ball. Rebound by the Kings. Herter kicks to Fox. Wide open look here for Murray. Another shot. And Sabonis lays it up and in. Sabonis has got his first bucket in this one.
A tireless rebounder. Sabonis gives his team an edge on the glass. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Ball kicks to DeRozan. And the Bulls with another miss.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Outside for Davis. And it's sent back by White.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
DeRozan finds White. And there's the pass to Drummond. Out to White. Fires the three. Trains it from beyond the arc. White's got 5.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Passes to Lyles. Outside, Davis. Len sets a screen for Davis. He dishes it to Len. On the wing, Monk. 6 on the shot clock. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Ball with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Outside DeRozan. There's the dish to Williams. It's White on the wing. Monk defending. DeRozan for three. Len grabs the board. The Kings trail by 10. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Len sets a screen for Mitchell. And Davis wide open. He shoots. No good with the triple. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers. But DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, the reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect. And in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Terry's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. Here's Terry. No good with the layup. Kings have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. The shot by Monk is no good. Chicago leading by 11. Terry outside to the wing right side. Drummond passes to Caruso. Second chance shot, and Drummond kicks to Caruso. And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body to take the charge.
.11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Herter passes to Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
Yeah, credit Herter. Recognizes where the help is coming from, finds the open man.
Terry. And that concludes the first half. Bulls lead by 9.
The Bulls, 23. The Kings, 14.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Second half underway, and here's who Mike Brown's got on the floor. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the 2 defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. And you see those 2 boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the 2 defenders on the elbows. So that's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Sabonis has got 7.
Excellent touch on the catch and shoot. Sabonis wants to help his team space the floor.
Vucevic finds Ball. Vucevic is screen on Barnes. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
From past the arc. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
That's his money shot. DeRozan makes this in his sleep. Come on.
In the corner. Herter with it. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Bulls leading by 11. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The three-pointer off the mark. Barnes kicks to Herter. Pass to Murray. The kick out to Fox. Barnes trying to free himself up. And there's Fox. That's good on the assist by Barnes.
And you know what? Already showing signs of a solid jump shot. Fox is only going to get better as long as he's committed to improving.
Levine's shot is off. The Kings trail by 8. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
Yeah, instinctively, too. Fox there looking to be a ball mover, a facilitator. And that's one reason why his team is playing well.
Outside LaVine. Takes it off the glass. 8 points for him.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
2 minutes remaining.
Fox against Ball.
2 minutes.
Fox dishes to Murray. Not going to go that time, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Now DeRozan. He's got 16. Ball finds LaVine. 1:39 left to play in the third. Green passes to LaVine. The kick out to Ball. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Fox driving to the basket. And it's Fox with the jam.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Terry dishes to Drummond. Sabonis with the steal. Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
Substitution on the board.
Len sets a screen for Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Wiles kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over White. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Terry the pass to Caruso. Here's Drummond. Out to White. Outside Williams. Good on the three-point shot. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Doesn't shoot often from deep, but Williams gives them the ability to use him from outside.
Sacramento shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Second team foul. Shooting for
First one falls for.
Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
Good on both. 19 seconds left in the third quarter. And Malik Monk is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
15 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And White kicks to Terry. Drummond with a screen on Davis. Here's Terry. Banked in off the glass.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Cuts off the pass. With 1 on the clock. Oh, good on that one. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Bulls out front, leading by 9. And we'll have the start of a 4. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Alex Caruso. Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then it's White, and it's Terry in at the 3. Drummond in the post. Then on him. Terry finds White. 5 on the clock. Over Mitchell. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Hard not to bite on Drummond's pump fake. You have to get up quick to have any chance to contest his shot.
He doesn't get the second one. The Kings trail by 8. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Outside, Davis. His three-pointers off the mark.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Davis against DeRozan. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Ball with the bucket.
Love when Lonzo looks to shoot from the mid-range. The assertiveness is good to see.
Pass to Monk. Fires for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Crosses over, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years. And starting to come into his own as a reliable outside threat.
And the Bulls making a change here. Vucevic is checked in. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Murray comes in for Trey Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Mitchell. Vucevic, the pass to Levine. No good. Murray with the defensive effort. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. And Vucevic has got the ball here for Chicago. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And the shot is good. DeRozan's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, we're seeing the defense make adjustments, but DeRozan is making great reads, finding ways to counter.
Murray, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by DeRozan. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Fox kicks to Monk. Timeout called by the Kings. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for the team. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. You got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Sabonis with the steal. And now Sacramento on the break. Monk's got the ball. Chicago leading by 6. Ball feeling it out a bit. On the wing, Levine. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
An all-star in this league, Zach LaVine gets to go to the line.
At the line for Chicago.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Kings have gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the fourth quarter. Monk, the pass to Murray. Monk kicks to Murray. Dishes it to Barnes. Outside for Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Barnes. The 19-foot shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. .55 seconds left in the fourth. DeRozan with it. In the corner, it's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. .35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. DeRozan for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Ball from long range. And the Bulls get it back. Levine for three. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
hoping to lift themselves out of a rough patch at the expense of another struggling club, RJ.
Yeah, look, this is one of those nightmare matchups where both teams are struggling, both teams are fighting, and one team is going to come out on the other side feeling good, and another side is going to just feel even worse.
Here we go again. Let's check out Sacramento's starting lineup. Up front, it'll be Murray and Sabonis. Fox runs point with Herter by his side, and it's Barnes in at the small forward position.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
To the middle. Here's Giddey. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient, and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Now, he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Sabonis right side to halt the run. Got a hand on it. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. Driving to the basket and out of bounds. The Kings will take it. The Kings have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Look, he is so agile and creative on the drive. Guarding Sabonis when he's attacking, well, let's just say that is a bit of an issue.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Barnes with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Fox the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Fox.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander sinks the tray. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay. Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their #2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Shots blocked. Outside, Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray.
Now here's Herter. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Dort with it. Now Herter defending. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Herter. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Stolen by Giddey. Dort for 3. No good there. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Pass to Herter. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Giddy against Herder. Here's Dort. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
They kick it out to Murray. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. All alone on the break. He goes up. And it's Fox with the jam.
So difficult trying to keep pace with Fox, especially when this man is on a break.
Goes up off the inbound. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Taking a look at the Kings. Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Trey Lyles is out there with Davis. And it's Lynn in at the center position. There's Davis with the 3. No good that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to Joe. Here's Robinson Earl. Here's Joe. Monk covers. Back to Robinson Earl. Shot clock at 6. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Lynn. Let's go with a 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Good. Robinson Earl's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And that one's good, man.
Slow defensive rotation, causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Outside Monk. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder. Well, we talk about the critical importance of the wing position, RJ. From the time you played, how do you think that position has evolved?
Well, when you talk about positionless basketball, it really falls on the forwards. You want them to have more responsibilities. You want them to be able to guard 1 through 5. You want to be able to run your offense through them. So the wings in positionless basketball have a lot more responsibility.
Here's Lynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Knocks it down from distance.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open 3s like that. What are you doing?
Here's Mann. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Kings trailing. Left side Davis. Pass to Lyles. Down low. Here's Lynn. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Inside, here's Monk. Oh, and he brings it down with a 2-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. And the basket by Joe.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Pass to Lyles. Back to Monk. Releases. Again, the Kings score. 1:36 left to play in the half. Here's Joe. The three is up. And he can't get that one. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Here's Monk. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
On the take, Joe. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Holmgren, he's checked in for Robinson Earl. Williams comes in for Šarić. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mann. Now here's Herter. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. Giddey's checked in for Joe. Dort with a double team. Outside Barnes. Williams against Murray. 5 on the clock. Fox outside. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Fox has got 5.
Showing that quickness that time. Fox getting rid of it in a hurry.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Barnes with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Barnes against Dort. Back to Barnes. Outside Murray. Shoots it from the high post. Here's Sabonis. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Nice persistence on the glass. Sabonis understanding how to use his body and length, too.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. There's 6 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, rejected by Sabonis.
Nice defense there from Sabonis, getting his timing just right to come up with the block.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Thunder out in front, leading by a point. We've got more in store for you right after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
They've got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Also Josh Giddey out there. Luguentz Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Barnes, and it's rejected. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kept alive.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Now here's Fox. 5 points in the game. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Fox with the ball, and it's Giddey picking him up. This for the tie! Sacramento again missing. You know, for Sabonis, we've seen more teams try and double him when he gets near the hoop, Richard.
Yeah, but the problem with that is that he is an excellent passer and decision maker. He knows how to find the open man and make the defense pay for sending that double.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Dort. Outside Giddey. Over Murray. Dort against Fox. Williams with the screen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Sacramento has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Herder passes to Sabonis. Murray for three. And it's Giddey with a rebound. The Thunder have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Holmgren. Banked it in off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. Sacramento calls timeout. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Fox the pass to Herder. And he throws it down with one hand.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
No good on the three.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
Pass to Holmgren. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter of the game. Uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Herder. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Herder. To the paint. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18 points in the game.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And the Kings call time here. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Sacramento has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Monk. And that one is stuffed right through.
That one rocked this arena.
That's the kind of dunk right there that makes you think he's going to rip down the rim. Here's Mann. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Joe. No good on the triple. Sacramento has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Monk. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Buries it from 3.
What are you doing? You can't give a player like him that much space. Come on now.
And he dunks it down.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
From outside the arc. Here's Robinson Earl. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings have gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. Now here's Monk. The D's right on him. The shot comes out. Here's Mann. No good on the buzzer beater. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Sacramento, Mitchell and Monk, they're the backcourt. Alex Len is out there with Trey Lyles. And it's Davis in at the 3 spot. And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Now here's Mitchell into the lane. Good work defensively by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey against Monk. Pass to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Now here's Davis. On the wing, Mitchell. Williams defending. Davis, the pass to Mitchell. It's tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20 points. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Thunder. Timeout called, Sacramento. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Murray comes in for Lyles. Barnes, he's checked in for Davis. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Mitchell. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Sacramento's coach had some words for his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, "That team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity." Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Murray from outside. And they'll get another chance. That one a little long.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Dort. Puts up a 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Holmgren. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by Fox. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Lou Dort picks one up. The first one falls. It's both from the stripe.
A perfect trip to the line narrows the gap.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Sabonis picks him up defensively. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's his first foul of the game. They set the screen. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside.
We've talked about this. Fox has all the tools to be a great defender.
Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. It's deflected. It's Dort on the wing from behind the arc. Counted from distance. And the Thunder lead by 9.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Back to Fox. Pass to Monk. Outside Murray. Outside Monk. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Monk's got 10 points in just the second half. The Thunder have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he converts the layup.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Fox, the pass to Sabonis. There's the three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got assist number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Dort. Now Giddey. We've got 1:08 left to play in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. Keeping them in this. Sabonis showing no fear, taking the big shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the Kings picked up a basket a moment ago. Some room here for Williams. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Now here's Monk. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Misses in close. Now Gilgeous-Alexander.
Side out. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
.11 seconds left in the final quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City winning this one. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Javonte Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. Now here's Vucevic. Picked by Vucevic. Levine passes to Vucevic. Oh, and there's the whistle. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
No doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one.
You love a big man like Vucevic. Puts in the effort to keep improving. For example, look at what he's done with his perimeter shooting. It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Zero hesitation from Shea on that play.
Ball outside. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
DeRozan against Dort. The fader. And it's DeRozan missing. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's the floater. It doesn't go for him. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Green. And stolen by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more comfortable where he can score on the floor.
DeRozan outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. With the crossover. Outside for Levine. Jacks up a 3. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Yeah, I mean, they put so much focus on Vucevic, it leaves a wide open man.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, another miss by Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Ball passes to Vucevic. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
There's a reason Vucevic shoots a great percentage. So adept and skilled at scoring inside. There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Ball. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. You expect 7-footers to operate off ball. But Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Giddey against Green. Giddey passes to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Outside, Green. Pass to Vucevic. Now DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Williams passes to Giddey. The kick out to Williams. From deep, Holmgren. Oklahoma City gets it back. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This guy just knows how to finish. DeRozan keeps his focus on the basket and delivers.
Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 ball. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Outside for Green. DeRozan outside. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Yet now in his 30s, DeRozan still possesses that trademark athleticism. He loves throwing it down.
Williams from long range. Rebounded by Green. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And so in the game for the Bulls, LaVine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Javonte Green, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or two on your team to be successful.
Now here's Vucevic. Here's LaVine for 3. They get the rebound. Pass to Ball. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Five to shoot. DeRozan right side. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Saric, the pass to Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. Back to Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Up top Ball. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Green with a screen on Williams. Here's DeRozan. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. The officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Dario Saric.
The high-effort play by DeRozan. I mean, his ability to absorb the foul and still put up the shot. Magnificent.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Andre Drummond is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Green. Caruso, he's checked in for LaVine. And it's White in for Ball. The 3 is up. Joe misses.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Drummond passes to White. The Bulls with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Joe. Now here's Saric. Drummond grabs the miss. DeRozan outside. From 13. And again, Chicago, no good.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Williams from long range. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. And it's DeRozan missing. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Robinson Earl. Nice move. Jams it in off a great move.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
White with it. Guarded now by Williams. Caruso, pass to White. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. The Thunder have gotten just 2 of 6 field goals to go in the second. A line change here for Oklahoma City. Terry's checked in for Chicago. Pass to Holmgren. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Well, Drummond going after that one. Sometimes shot blockers wait. Other times they attack it, and Andre did it that time.
Drummond with the screen. Caruso, the pass to Drummond. Tipped. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And Williams punches it home.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Terry. White on the wing. From downtown. He drains out one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. White finds Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
And Drummond just rising up and gets on top of the defense.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. White, the pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Holmgren missing. Here's Drummond. Chalk up 2 there. Drummond's gotten 4 this quarter.
That's where you got to get Andre the ball. The closer he is, the more effective he becomes.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Thanks very much, Allie. And
23, the Bulls, 24.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oklahoma City trailing. They've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugans Dort out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebounding.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Now here's Ball. Green with a screen on Giddey. The kick out to Ball. Vucevic with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points.
More and more promise here as a jump shooter, as Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid 3-point shot.
Williams against Green. Time called here, but the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. 5 on the clock. Here's DeRozan. Got a piece of it.
First personal foul.
And Dort just keeps getting better. This is a guy who comes at you with some tenacity.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Driving in and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Gilgeous-Alexander has that length to be able to extend up to the rim.
So you talk about Lou Dort. What has he done to become more comfortable?
Well, I think the challenge was there in front of him, B.A. He had that playoff appearance where he was unguarded, and he's proving not to other people but to himself that he's capable of knocking down shots from that kind of range. It would take some very special defense to stop him once he gets that close to the bucket, and they weren't special that time.
The three from DeRozan. The shot that time not on target, and it's Oklahoma City the other way. Pass to Holmgren, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shea at 6'5" is such a tough defensive assignment. Has great handle, and he can do some damage from anywhere on the floor.
Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Levine. Soft touch off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Williams a screen on Ball. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ooh, poked away. Dort for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing, hounded by Ball. Here's Holmgren, up and in on the layup. Holmgren's got 8.
He takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
Ball finds Levine. Giddy with it, guarded now by Ball. Gets 2-on-1. Here's DeRozan, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
It's impressive how he'll find any advantage he can get. DeRozan is tremendous at putting his man in an awkward position.
And the Thunder making a change here. Joe's checked in. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 13 points in the game.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first free throw is good.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Chicago trailing here. He takes it in. Terry. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Dort. Deflects the pass. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in just the second half. The Bulls shooting just about 43% in the third. Outside White. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Williams. Pass to Terry. Shot clock at 6. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Caruso outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 17-7 run. 26 seconds left in the third. Here's Holmgren. Dort for three. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso against Williams. Williams passes to Caruso. White for three. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Chicago, Patrick Williams out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Terry in at small forward. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
Now here's White. Pass to Terry. Tipped away.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
A line change here for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Pass to Joe. And there's the screen. And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Here's Joe. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
To the middle. It's stolen away. Williams with it. He's picked up by Levine. Williams against Ball. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Well, something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. And these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
There's Ball with a three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
Walking foul call on Andre Ball. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Here's Joe. He's covered by Levine. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. Pass to Levine. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Shot to stop the run. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Great job executing that inbounds play. That's got to make Coach happy.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Holmgren. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. Outside Levine. To the left wing. Ball finds DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3.
And what's interesting, the 3-ball isn't a big part of DeRozan's game, but when he's feeling it, he can make it happen.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three, and that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the three. Green with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Green, the pass to Ball. DeRozan outside. And there's the drive. And the deficit down inside single digits. DeRozan's got 10 points in just the second half. Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City. They're ahead by 9. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Man, that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Thunder.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust. Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Outside, Green. Off target.
Shooting the technical, DeRozan.
That's good from DeRozan. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. This one was a fun one.